Hello and welcome to episode number 11 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Now, we are currently still not able to to get our population in here, but we're kinda close. We have gotten some of our buildings up, so our prospect to get... Oh, hello. What do we have here? Is this one of the new vehicles that has been released to the market? Yes, the Mark E. So we can get that in the version of a covered cistern long haul, flatbed and refrigerator. So that is something we can buy from dollars. So we're gonna have to bring up our good old friend here, the mini map. Gonna have to find a custom house that you know, deals in dollars. And let's click on this one. And have a look. What was it? Mark E? Mark E. Oh, whoops. Mark E. So what is the long hauler? Is that... Okay, so this is basically just a much better truck than we have. We also have this guy here, the flatbedder, which allows us to also move 16 tons of vehicles. Interesting. Can this move? Oh, this can... Oh, hello. Hello, this one. This one is a good one. So if we go 30 tons of steel, it can move, and it can hold 30 tons of vehicles on the flatbed. So if we head over to our Soviet side, gosh, we're already being outbeaten by the West. Well, when I say we, I mean, you know, our main contributors, which is the Soviet side here. So let's see if we can find flatbed, covered hull, no, open hull. So the best one we have can carry 13 tons of steel, and only 13 tons of vehicles. So yeah, we're a little bit behind the West on that matter, but we don't need it. So so yeah. Also, we are building a city of sorts. We are making a sewage pump. Well, it's done. Let's see what we are actually building here. We are... Oh, we need to build the orphanage. We are building all of these. Actually, I don't think we need to build all of those right away. I think we talked about that last episode, where we kind of just want to build enough to get us started. But we should now be able to reach everything with footpath. And speaking of footpath, I know it's probably a little bit late, but there has been an update to the game. Usually how I operate when I do record videos, I sit down for a couple of hours and record and record and record and record and record, and then sit back down and render and render and render and render, and then upload and upload and upload. So I kind of do it in big chunks, basically. So basically, you're not gonna get like fresh news unless you want me to cover that. I know there is. Oh, why can't I remember his name? All right, give me 1 second. I'll do it live. I'll do it live. I'll try and figure out what his name is. He did. He does a fairly good job on the update. Oh, come on, where is he? Okay, we'll just search for Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. He does like the 7 Cross series. Why can't I remember? We also have Bibo Joe, which is another great tutorializer, I guess we can call it. We also have the Dennis Show, which he has a very strong German accent, but it's not like you can't understand what he's saying. But I really like his setup because he's kind of sweet and short, I guess we can describe his channel. Why can't I find his channel? Oh, that's my videos. No. Is he not here? Where is he? Where is he hiding? Ah, there he is. Stefan Silverbeard, that's his name. Alright, so he also does a very good job when it comes to informing the public of what the updates are, but I could probably also do some smaller videos here and there, go through like game updates and such. Sorry, I have a cat that is here that kind of would like to roll over the keyboard. He does that from time to time when he gets jealous. I'm not talking to him, so you know, bear with me. All right, we have a power transformer here, which is being built. We also have an no, actually, both of them are here. So the way we are building up our city, we're basically just letting our construction office do their thing. We have our road cranes up, and as soon as they pick a target, we click on the target they pick and set that to high priority. Basically because, let's say this building here, it's going to be built in 2 or 3 phases. The first one can be done with only excavators and bulldozers and stuff like that. So they're basically just making a foundation where to build the building. Then next phase is going to be pouring in a bunch of concrete. And, maybe not concrete, but they're going to be pouring in bricks and boards and steel and prefab panels and then actually build the building. So that requires usually a bunch more workers. So that's why I set high priority on the target that my road cranes are choosing. I think we have gone over that a couple of times. I think this is just going to be like a talk and build episode, because there is not much we can do else. We could plan out a couple of things. We could also show you the bloody footpath that we were just on about, because, you know. So we have the regular dirt path. Okay, we'll remove some snow. Use a landscape tool. That's nice. And of course, we're going to show this off in complete utter darkness so that we can get like the best possible view. Let's see here. We have another switch, and yeah, they're picking both the switches. That's nice. All right, so we have the regular footpath here, and we've talked about the speed of which people can travel, and then we have like the gravel path, which we have. I think we already have built some gravel paths here. We built some gravel paths here, yeah, to make sure that we can reach all the residential areas. Then we have 2 new ones. Also, they can walk at 110% speed, so basically they can get further by walking on the gravel paths. Then you have an asphalt path, which allows them to walk 120% faster. And yeah, I'm tempted to build it, but yeah. All right, give me a second here. Okay, so we have just went into another save, and it's sadly it's a failed republic, but let's not talk about that. We have the regular dirt footpaths. We have the regular gravel footpath. Then we have the asphalt footpaths, and then we have the footpath with kind of like a little light thing going on, so it will light up during the night. Now, I think I'm not quite sure how this works, but they kind of need to be within. I think they have to be within the range of a substation. I'm not 100% sure how it works. So if we clear out a bunch of trees here, let's see here. We'll clear out a bunch of trees. Brain, don't fail me now. Trees. Remove trees. You know what? Can we just remove some trees, and we'll do a little test here. So I basically have removed realistic mode on this map. As for this, so we'll okay, we're gonna need a building. Let's see if we can find a cheap building with four outlets, preferably in the. All right, we could do a bus stop, I would imagine, or maybe a passenger track. I have a better idea. We're just going to build a cheap building. We'll build like a bus stop. That should be good. We'll do something like that. And then we're just going to pay for it. 700 rubles. We'll do that. And then we'll take, let's see, say the gravel path, and we'll just bring it out like super far away, like something like that. And we're just gonna be, is it gonna cost like 6,000 to build it? Yep. Okay, it's a little bit more expensive than I thought it would be. Okay, so here we can measure the distance where people can walk. So if we now, for example, take a little pub and bring it here, and let's have the bus stop in view here, so we can go all the way down here to around 400 meters. Yeah, 400 meters is the maximum range they can walk, or 399. I don't think we can get it to 400, unless we could. No, so 399. Okay, then we're gonna be. Excuse me. Oh, it's probably because it's paused. Oh no, I know why. It's because we have demolition. What is that underneath? Waste management. We'll just do that, and then we should be able to demolition it, like so. All right. Then we're gonna take a asphalt path and see what the range of this is, and an asphalt path with lamps. Just bring it out here. And oh my, do we not have enough money for that? Well, I told you it was a failed republic. Loan. I'm breaking kind of all my rules here. Yeah, let's borrow 2 million. That's fine. Okay, $2 million. That should 2 million rubles. Okay, that should be fine. So now we should be able to build this. Remember, this is just a test. So there we go. This needs another phase to build. Yeah, there we go. So now we can take the same old pub, and we could, let's see here. So we are at 300. It doesn't seem like it's any further, does it? And then this should be. This is very strange. $3.99. The same. Okay. So, it's the same? That can't be right. That can't be right. So we'll take a gravel path out here. And we probably should just build it. Like so. I'll take the other pub again. So I would say this is kinda the same length. So what if we add in a dirt path? Dirt path is gonna be a little bit worse, right? So here we're gonna have to go quite far back. For some reason we can't build here. Yeah, dirt path can only go. See here, can we get the maximum range to 240? 240? That kind of surprised me. Well, they're going to be moving quicker here, so they're going to be... It's still going to be a boon for our republic. So basically, if they wanted to go to this pub here, they're going to go from the bus stop and get here quicker. So that means that a population here, let's pick one of you, when he is done with his food, he doesn't have to spend too much time getting here, so he can get more of his demands met quicker. Yeah, so even though we can't build it further away, we can always, you know, get there quicker by the asphalt path. So yeah, back to our republic, I guess. And we're back, I would imagine. All right, so what are we doing here? We are, of course, we're building just to make sure that the yeah, they're the same. So that's nice. We are currently building some residential zones, and these were 40 or 50. These are the smaller ones, the low density. But yeah, it's these guys. Which is 42. Power sneeze. All right. 42 people. And we are going to be building how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 42 times 6. How much is that? 42 multiplied by 6. That is 252. And then we're going to have these two, and then all of these, and those. We could always build a little bit more residential zones on this side. But, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Also, we did start construction of this guy here, yeah. Yeah, we still have... oh, we actually just need some excavate. Oh, maybe actually some concrete. Well, let's also go max speed here. You are on your way to make some wires. That's fine. And you are on your way to make... nothing? There we go. You are on your way to make another pumping station. So that should mean that we have... oh, by the way. Yeah, we have a power line connected to here. Where is this one going? This is going out here. Is this not being built? Should be. It's weird. Okay. You have high priority, and you have high priority. So, what I do think we're gonna do, we're gonna be taking a little, we're gonna be making a little bit of a time skip here, make a little time lapse here, so we can kind of see the progress in a little bit of a faster pace. What do you think about that? I think that's a good idea. Right. Right, so we have skipped a little bit of time, or sped up the time a little bit. We have our first residential house being built, which was this guy here. So I think that is a good time for us to talk a little bit about trash. You probably saw this little container here. This container here is basically what we will pick up with our trash trucks. So if it wasn't for this thing here, now each of these containers here, they hold 6.5 tons of, well, different type of trash. We have mixed waste, we have construction waste, we have scrap metal, aluminium scraps, plastic waste, biological waste, and hazardous waste. Now each of these containers here, they don't hold a lot. So if we haven't built these, we would have a garbage truck, this guy here, to be precise, would have gone to each and every single building here, picking up those small containers here. So there is one, the school should have one, I believe. Yeah, there it is. This guy has a container. This one has one. But that is not a lot. If we go in and look through here. So let's say this guy here, he holds 0.72 tons of waste, and it has 6 containers. If I'm seeing this right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it has 6 containers. So that equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess you also have a container here. So I have cat that is absolutely going on my nerves. There is a container, so that would kind of just be enough for that. But if we put them in the bigger storage can here, yeah, so if they instead put the trash in here, so it needs to be within range, of course, then they wouldn't have to take as many trips. Now we have bought this guy here just in case of an emergency. That's all it is. It's an emergency vehicle. If we can't get, if we haven't planned well enough and haven't planned for all of the buildings to be in range of a trash pickup point like this, well, then this guy here is going to come and pick up the trash. Let's say, for example, this building here. He wasn't in range of this pickup place here. The vehicle would go from here down to here, and let's see how we have set this up. Okay, everything goes just over the border. So he will go here, pick up that container, and throw it over there. And that is almost no waste whatsoever. So basically it's just an enormous waste of fuel. And fuel is expensive. Believe it or not, fuel is actually expensive, especially these days, right? Thank you. Global crisis and all that. Anyways, we can look at the fuel price here. So 90, well, actually it's not that bad. 91.30 rubles per ton of fuel. So it's not very much, but if you can think about all the vehicles that we have, so he has 35 liters. I don't know how we translate that into tons. But they kind of go through fuel rather quickly. Let's see if we can find a vehicle up here that is heading into... no, maybe we just have to be lucky to see that happening. I see we also have started working on the university, and we also have... we have started working on the heating plant. That is going to be nice. Oh, you know what that means? Yep. have it, the heating plant, which we're going to be supplying with coal. We can probably set this up right away. So the more we have kind of done before the town is, ready to get people to move in, the better, I would imagine. So we're going to be taking this distribution center here. And I don't think we actually have... let's just get some of these up to high priority. I don't think we've set this up. Why do we have this guy here? There probably was a very good reason for it. I just don't know yet. Chemicals? Plastic? Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. It's for supplying the vehicle repair shop. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're going to tell you guys to come up here, and we're not going to be unloading anything. We're going to be buying coal from the custom house. And then we're going to be going back up to our precious little thing here, our heat thing. And then we're going to be unloading coal. We probably would like to have it around 80-90%. 90% should be fine. Because there is potential for, when winter comes, things slow down. And if we are in dire need of coal, well, that's not going to be good, is it? So, let's see here. Oh, wait. Are we not done with the supermarket? Let's see here. Nope. And this is almost done. So let's see here. There we go. Some of our dumper trucks. Gonna go in here. Of course, gonna have to stand in line. That's what socialist utopia is all about. Need a loaf of bread? Well, 2 hours in the bread line. Need a little bit of coal? Well, 5 hours in the custom house to get like emergency supplies from a neighboring republic. But yeah, there we go. We have 10 tons of coal in our dumper truck here. Follow this guy around since he was done quick. And here we can see if this here is sell value. So basically 10 tons of coal is going to be costing 16.4, I would imagine, if we were to sell it. Coal 16.44. Okay, so if we were to buy it, the buy price is different, so it's going to cost a little bit more. So 18.17, so 187 per shipment of coal we're going to buy. So this has now 10 tons of coal in it, and is going to supply this to here. It has an internal storage of 80 tons, so we can send the dumper trucks back and forward 8 times to fill this up. But in the future, we are potentially going to be filling this up instead. The reason why is this can hold a lot more than 80 tons. 80 tons is kind of... well, it is what it is. I guess we can stay. But yeah, this is going to be a very important building. We're going to have to make sure that we have always workers here, because if the temperature drops, then our republic's going to be getting frostbite and die a terrible death. So yeah, we need to have this fully staffed. Well, maybe not in the summer, but we probably should just have it fully staffed, because, one year we might forget to have this. And I think it also kind of does hot water, I think. So let's go in here. So we have, that's the interior. So you can see here the temperature is kind of 20 degrees inside the building, and it's 20 degrees here. But if the temperature were to drop now, let's get, come on, drop. Yeah, there we go. The temperature is dropping to 15 degrees and 13 degrees. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit cold. So that's why even in midst of April, we kind of have to make sure that we have a decent living temperature in our buildings. But we also have the heat tank. So if they had water, which they don't, and you want to wash your hands, 14 degrees is the maximum you can get in the water. So yeah, we kind of would like to have hot water as well. And I think somebody said to me in a stream once If it goes under 50%, then you're not good enough, or 50 degrees Celsius. So we'll see how that plays out. Supermarket, that is also being built at high priority. We are missing 19 tons of boards, 7.3 tons of steel, and a bunch of workers for the first phase, and then for the last phase we're gonna need like the rest. So 11 minus 7.3, a little bit more concrete, a little bit more bricks, and a little bit more boards, and a little bit more workers. Yeah, I think it should be built fast. Now we're not gonna be oh, by the way, since we have finished that one, do we by any chance have a free flatbed? No, we're gonna have to remember, this is something I'm gonna forget, and I'm gonna be... So basically, the way we have set this up, excuse me, we have 4 forklifts here, which is going to go into this garage here. Are we putting fuel in this one? Oh, I don't think we are. Put fuel in that one, would you? Sure. I don't think they're going to put fuel in here until we turn on the power, but there is no need to put in power until, or electricity until, you know, we are ready to move goods in here and people. I'm not quite sure how alcohol does, but I do know that meat spoils if they don't have power. It kind of goes sour and, you know, starts to smell, and you know how it is. But I'm not quite sure how it is with alcohol or any of the other buildings. Sorry, not buildings, but the other goods that we're gonna have to supply to the warehouse. So food, for example, does that go bad? Like bread? Like, I know it goes bad in real life, but in game, does it go bad if we don't have electricity? Can we just store it here? Is it like, I don't know, dry noodles perhaps? Maybe that won't go bad as quickly. But instead of wasting money on it, we are going to be you know, better safe than sorry. Clothing probably don't need the temperature thing, so that probably is going to be great. But we'll wait to move goods in here until we actually are ready. We are also... Oh, did we forget to sort any of these? You are sorted. You don't seem to be sorted, so let's make room for that. I kind of also would like to get this built. Let's get it built. Let's just get it built. Because this is where we're going to be typing in which date we're going to have our first people moving in, as a staple and a monument to the first settlers. Well, can we call them settlers? I don't know. Our first citizens of the Republic. So we'll type in the date here. Then we are... Oh, well, we still have quite a lot. We also got a suggestion from Hexagon when we would potentially get our first people in. He said 1963, and I am kind of thinking he might be right. Beginning of 1963. I don't know if I said 93. 1963. Although theoretically... No. We're gonna have to build a couple more buildings. But we could theoretically move people in here as soon as this building here is done. Because they kind of have everything, all the basics that they need. Do they? Yeah, they don't have university. That's gonna be a problem. That is definitely gonna be a problem. So yeah, around 1963 would be a good thing. And as soon as we... Oh, we also need this. Do we have all the piping built? No, we're missing this guy here. We just need manpower to finish this building up. Kind of curious where they're going to be delivering. Are they going to be delivering into here or to here? It would be nice if they would have delivered in here. We have both our cranes working at the supermarket, and this is also a DLC building. You probably have said that, but shouldn't be long. Oh, we're still missing some resources here: boards, steel, concrete. All right. Well, I guess that is the boards heading to orphanage. Okay. You don't want to consider the priority list? Well, you're also going to be bringing the bricks in here. You're going to be bringing in the steel and... Well, I guess that is it. Also, we have a message here. A new vehicle. Your comrades from the very free People's Republic introduces a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for purchasing using rupees. And was there any other? New vehicle. Okay. What is this? G41 coil wagon. That looks interesting. I think that moves steel. That's also one of the newer buildings. We'll see if we can find a Dollarino shop here that has a rail connection. And we'll see coil. So that can move 110 tons of steel. That is impressive, I think. What is the best steel loader we can get from here? So that's going to be a cargo wagon, and it's going to be this one, right? This could, but this can only move. Sorry, the dollar ones could only move steel. This can move a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's good, I guess. So if we set up like a steel mill, we probably would like to get one of those coil wagons. That's just to buy. Oh no, the pig is going out of stock. Okay. The pig A is also going out of stock. Why is there two different of them? Coal prices are going down, and coal prices going up. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We should also be... Oh, can't put power on until we have finished this one at least. But we should be close to finishing up this. Let's see here, we're gonna need... 6 tons of board. No, actually, we're also going to need 1.6 tons of boards. So let's see here. All related vehicles. What are we bringing? We're bringing in the rest of the boards. And you just... Yeah, you are also going to be picking up the rest of the... Oh, the rest of the bricks. It's a little bit of a funny weather here. It's super warm and it's raining, and earlier there was thunder and lightning here, so Thor is out and about, I guess. Let's see here. Did you get the bricks? Yeah, they always buy a little bit more than they have to. Which, I don't know. Do they take it as a, you know, they're not getting paid for driving this truck, so maybe they take, like, what, 100 kilos worth of bricks as a payment? Alright, there we go. Now we just need people, and then we have the supermarket coming in here. You are gone. Yes, 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 yes. So that's 7 work days. We're gonna need more workers, I would imagine. 2 or 3 more trucks with workers should do the trick. And then we kind of have the downtown kind of planned out. Let's see here. There we go. More workers. More workers. Bring in all the comrades and build us a supermarket. to supply our people with. Oh, look at that! They're even doing some light graffiti on the wall. Fish. 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 All right. Okay, so we kind of have our supermarket ready. And I wonder if that is kind of where we're gonna leave it. Could be that this is gonna be a smaller, shorter, or a longer episode than an hour. We'll see. We'll see when all the things are being put together. All the you know, the time lapses and such. That kind of messes up with the schedule a little bit. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. So yeah, just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, you should be leaving a like, a comment, and of course, subscribe to help us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.